Welcome to Words of Power with Coach Karen, where we come to you a couple of times of the week to make sure we give you positive information and positive inspiration to help you along throughout your day. Give you something to reflect on. And today's word of power is the power of self-identity. That's right, to know who you are. Who are you? Not who men say you are, not who other people might say that you are, not who the boss says you are, but self-identity. Who do you believe yourself to be? Look, child, it's a big thing when we got to figure out who are we in the world and who do we want to be in the world. So the first portion of self-identity is sometimes spending time alone, getting another lens, maybe getting some feedback on when people might want to give you some critical feedback. Sometimes I always call that negative feedback because it's really not the person giving negative feedback. How about my self-identity? Sometimes side eyes, folks. Look, I'm good with the side eye. You could imagine Coach Karen is here, and if somebody comes to me, I sometimes have to check myself and make sure that I'm not receiving the words that they're saying as negative, but as critical feedback to help me be better. Not that they're always wrong, but sometimes, we got situational things that are going on that cause us to maybe be in a red zone, that cause us maybe to be in a heated zone, that cause us to be in a what you say now zone. It's important for us to check ourselves and know what are our pressure points, what are our pain points, but it's also important for us to influence our self-identity, to influence who we are in the world and what it is that we're able to bring. So, do you say to yourself and give yourself positive affirmations? Maybe you don't believe it. I am beautiful. Look, when I got the crust in my eye, I might not be as cute as I always want to be, but I'm still beautiful inside and out. I'm intelligent. I'm powerful. I am the CEO of my destiny because God has put me in that place. I get to say I am fearfully and wonderfully made. My uniqueness is balm. I am dope. Look, find a scripture for that because I promise you it's a real thing. You need to get up and tell yourself that until you believe it. And you know what happens after you believe it? You get to move forward and you invite other people to enjoy your dopeness. How about that? Your self-identity gives people the confidence of knowing you can be relied on. Your self-identity allows people to know, wow, that one, she knows who she is. She doesn't, have to ask permission, and she knows that she is more than enough. Many of us have been beaten down by life. If you're of a certain age, you dealt with maybe bullying, you dealt with all kinds of world ills, whether it's been domestic violence, violence in the world, maybe it's been church hurt, whatever it is, and it caused you to second guess who you are in the world. Well, you know what happens today? Today you set the restart button. Why? Because you joined us for our Words of Power with Coach Karen. And so now you get to be better, you get to think better, you get to do better. Why? Because you know better who you are. Self-identity is such a great and important factor in our lives because we can't move forward unless we know where we are right now. And that's part of that self-identity. So take the time and get to know, what are your likes and dislikes? What do you like now that you didn't like 10 years ago? What have you allowed new experiences to change in your life? Have you changed your thinking? Have you thought of things with different perspectives? Have you put yourself in somebody else's shoes so you can think about how the world looks from their view? All of this is a part of your self-identity because until you can grasp what it is and the power of your own thoughts, the power of your own mind, then odds are, honey, you're going to be walking around like you're in the wilderness for your whole life. And oh my goodness, what would that be? Look, having great self-identity, honey, it's a thing. They don't like that kind of preaching, but you got to take the time to sit still or to figure out, maybe I want a new hair color. Maybe I need a new nail polish. Maybe I need a new whip. How about that? Something that's going to contribute to me understanding who I am. Do I like the big truck or the small truck? Do I like the loud noise or the small quiet whispers? You got to know, how do you like people to talk to you? How do you like to be communicated with? Do you want to be the boss or you want somebody to tell you what to do? All kinds of personality tests and things that can come around. But the first thing and most important thing is you know who you are. So take the time today to increase your awareness of your self-identity. Why? Because look, the world is waiting for us, honey. We got to make sure we know who we are, and then bam, whoo, next is the party. Life is worth living. Have the power to live it. We're excited that you joined us. We thank you so much for always riding with us for our words of power.